Rohan Murdock's corner throws in the towel as Christian Mbilli gets the possible, I guess, stoppage. It was a hard, tough fight. Murdock, he wasn't really going down from the punches that Mbilli was throwing. Um, I don't want to say that Mbilli wasn't throwing any hard punches. He was putting on a beating, but uh, I thought he would be able to drop him. That kind of shows that he doesn't have the one punch knockout power, but he still has power to the point where he can get someone out of there in the first round. But he was very impressive. I felt like he definitely put the pressure on at good times, but the stamina was he was kind of wearing himself down with the stamina. If he was in there with a guy whose stamina was high and a lot stronger, they could have pushed it to 12 rounds. But I felt like he did a good job overall. Murdock fought a little better than I wouldn't say better. He fights around the same way every fight. He's a tough fighter. I feel like he fought a lot better than what I would have thought. Well, he lasted about how long I thought he would last. But he didn't quit. He didn't fall or get dropped a whole bunch of times, so he definitely fought hard. His face took a beating though. I'm talking about he had all kind of lumps and bro, his face, like for a guy not to be bleeding and his face to look like that, pretty bad. But then Billy did a very good job though. He went to the body. Those hooks he likes to throw and his uppercuts. Those are some very strong punches. He throws those a lot of times, but I feel like he was mostly effective when he was toe to toe inside. I think from him carrying so much muscle, man, his stamina kind of burns out pretty fast. He'll get a second win, but his stamina kind of lacks in the beginning, and that's gonna be a problem when these guys try to go against him and try to do certain things to stop him from going inside and try to make him go around, use his stamina and use his legs. He tends to want guys to stand in front of him. If you can kind of move around or go toe to toe with him, you'll be able to pull some things off. But from what I'm seeing, guys aren't really active like that. They're not moving around and doing as much as Mbilli was in the fight. Like Murdock, man, I don't know, because he was punching good and he was boxing well, but he didn't have any head movement, and he wasn't moving a lot as far as off the line. He was kind of standing in front of him still, and then Billy was just swinging. He was literally closing his eyes and swinging. He swung one time. Murdock moved all the way out the way. He didn't even know he moved. So that was a problem, man. Murdock, he got to work on his stamina. His stamina was very bad. He could have did a lot better job with moving around. But Billy's stamina caught up to him as well. But he was exchanging the whole time. But I'm surprised that Murdock kept doing certain things with him. Fighting back and forth and going toe to toe with him. He could have just laid down and quit and kind of bowed out the fight, but he didn't. He kept going back and forth with him, and it was an interesting fight. It was very good. I was very impressed. I feel like definitely and Billy tried to use a little jab more, which I think he'll need in the future when he going against certain guys, just for other reasons, you know what I'm saying? Strategy. As far as him not loading up on his hooks and power punches, overright. Cause standing in front of guys and just slugging it out, that'll only get you so far. But I feel like Murdock was definitely doing a good job throughout the fight. He just couldn't win on rounds, and couldn't win any exchanges. But he definitely took the punishment and everything well. Just had a lot of things going on as far as trying to stop the arsenal that Christian and Mbilli was throwing at him. But Mbilli just too strong and just too powerful. That's all it was. He wasn't doing anything spectacular as far as his attack, but he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He has that style that where he can overwhelm you, but he'll have to be able to be a little bit mobile in the future because guys can kind of move off the line. And it's hard for him to hit a moving target. Is my point. When Murdock was moving around, that kind of kept him alive and kept him in the fight doing different things. But I felt like Mbilli did an excellent job when it came to attacking him. No, he didn't let him off the hook. He didn't give him time to come back and figure out what things was going on. But Murdock corner had to throw it in the fight, though. It was just too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Exactly where Mbilli wanted him, he had him. He couldn't do much with him, so that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.